Greetings from National Academy of Medical Sciences, India. Focusing on NAMS Vision 2030, NAMS is pleased to share some of the important activities like NAMS National, International Fellowship and Membership, Member After Day NBIM NAMS, NAMS Task Forces, AIMS NAMS Navigate Medico CME activities, publication of annals, newsletter, networking with professionals, public orations, Young Scientist Fellowship, Scientist Exchange Program, scientific visit of Emeritus Professor and many more activities. All application forms for fellowship, membership, associate fellowship, and member after day NB have been made online and objective criteria from the year 2022. NAMS has also started a new online AIMS NAMS Navigate CME and Navigate Medico CME program to assist in the development of competencies among PG students and share multimedia learning resource materials as e-library. NAMS has also started 21 task forces to address medical issues of national importance. Under publication activities, NAMS has its own annal as Annal of the National Academy of Medical Sciences. In addition, NAMS also publishes its quarterly NAMS newsletter. For more details of NAMS activities, please visit our NAMS website www.nams-india.in or scan QR codes with the camera app. Greetings from National Academy of Medical Sciences, India. Focusing on NAMS Vision 2030, NAMS is pleased to share some of the important activities like NAMS National, International Fellowship and Membership, Member After Day NBIM NAMS, NAMS Task Forces, AIMS NAMS Navigate Medico CME activities, publication of annals, newsletter, networking with professionals, public orations, Young Scientist Fellowship, Scientist Exchange Program, scientific visit of Emeritus Professor and many more activities. All application forms for fellowship, membership, associate fellowship, and member after day NB have been made online and objective criteria from the year 2022. NAMS has also started a new online AIMS NAMS Navigate CME and Navigate Medico CME program to assist in the development of competencies among PG students and share multimedia learning resource materials as e-library. NAMS has also started 21 task forces to address medical issues of national importance. Under publication activities, NAMS has its own annal as Annal of the National Academy of Medical Sciences. In addition, NAMS also publishes its quarterly NAMS newsletter. For more details of NAMS activities, please visit our NAMS website www.nams-india.in or scan QR codes with the camera app. Greetings from National Academy of Medical Sciences, India. Focusing on NAMS Vision 2030, NAMS is pleased to share some of the important activities like NAMS National, International Fellowship and Membership, Member After Day NBIM NAMS, NAMS Task Forces, AIMS NAMS Navigate Medico CME activities, publication of annals, newsletter, networking with professionals, public orations, Young Scientist Fellowship, Scientist Exchange Program, scientific visit of Emeritus Professor and many more activities. All application forms for fellowship, membership, associate fellowship, and member after day NB have been made online and objective criteria from the year 2022. NAMS has also started a new online AIMS NAMS Navigate CME and Navigate Medico CME program to assist in the development of competencies among PG students and share multimedia learning resource materials as e-library. NAMS has also started 21 task forces to address medical issues of national importance. Under publication activities, NAMS has its own annal as Annal of the National Academy of Medical Sciences. In addition, NAMS also publishes its quarterly NAMS newsletter. For more details of NAMS activities, please visit our NAMS website www.nams-india.in or scan QR codes with the camera app.
पानी पानी हाँ हाँ
Good afternoon, everyone. This is a pleasure and honor for me on behalf of the National Academy to welcome you for the interactive session. And I'm joined by Professor Kapil, Professor Sood from the NAMS office. The last meeting we held was on 12th of September, and it is almost like 3 months. So I just thought we will connect before the end of the year and tell you what we discussed and what maybe we should move forward. So I would just like to ask those who have joined new and if this is their first meeting, they just put in their hands. We will be very short and we would like to learn from you. This will be a 60 to 70 minutes meeting. I'll give you some brief. Umesh might have some slides to show. Umesh, you have some slides to quickly show before I initiate discussion?
Sure,
Yeah.
sir. Ravi?
Very brief.
Yes, sir.
And
Namaskar and good afternoon to all the respected participants, dean, directors. I'm just trying to tell you what are the activities which National Academy of Medical Sciences is undertaking. And one of the most important responsibility which has been given to us is organizing continued medical education activities all over the country. We have been assigned as a nodal agency by the Government of India, and for that, we are supporting the medical college faculties to organize CME activities. We have a process by which we get the hard copy of application, which I have shared today with all the members. Once we get the application, that is being peer reviewed, and we provide the funds, support the funds to all the medical institutions who apply for it. So my humble submission is that please request your colleagues, request your faculty to apply for the CME program activities. NAMS does not provide a lavish funding, but it's a good funding by which we can take it up as a seed money and go about it. So that's important. And you can organize the funding from other sources. So apart from this, we have an important responsibility of recognizing the scientific excellence in the field of medicine. So what we do, we invite applications. Ravi, बंद करना please. So what we do, we invite the applications from the medical scientists, dental scientists, and then they go through a rigorous process. We try to have at least 60 fellowship, maximum 60 fellowship every year. The last date is 30th of application is 31st of December. We have the all the application form are online. They are available on the NAMS website. Distinguished people have been our fellows, which includes P.N. Tandon, we include B.N. Tandon, we have Abdul Kalam ji, we have many most eminent people in the sciences. It's a honor to be a fellow of National Academy of Medical Sciences. This is recognized by all the selection committees for the higher promotions and so forth. The second which we have is NAMS Associate Fellowship, and this Associate Fellowship is essentially for those students who have completed their DM and MCH and they are 45 years or less. So they are also being awarded as a NAMS Associate Fellowship. So this is another important member of this family which are being taken into our fold. Next, Ravi. The second, another initiative which has been undertaken by the National Academy of Medical Sciences is the international fellowship, the international membership. This is again, we have the eminent scientists who are of Indian origin or foreign citizen who have contributed a lot in the field of medicine. They are being recognized and their applications are invited, and we award them the international fellowship and membership. Similarly, we have NAMS membership. Any person, any medical or dental scientist who have done a post-graduation, who have completed 5 years of post-graduation and have at least 5 publications, they can apply, and they're being recognized and given and honored with the NAMS membership. Then we are going to start another shortly by 15th of December, NAMS associate membership, and this is to increase our fold and to increase our family, that all the students who have completed their MD, MS or MDS, we are going to have them as a NAMS associate member. The last is those medical scientists who have completed their DNB, we award them MNA, MS, which is very important. Now, if you ask me, what are the advantages of these fellowships and membership? There are many, many advantages. I'm just trying to list few of them. Like, for example, at the end of your name, you can suffix you are a fellow of National Academy of Medical Sciences. You can be invited for all the convocations and our annual conferences. You can be member of the NAMS task forces, which are recognized by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. This is an important you will receive all the documents which are publications, state of art publications. Similarly, you will ask to deliver the lecture in the CME programs. You can be a part of the yeah. So, okay, I'll stop over here.
Yeah, we
Yes,
will
sir.
just
Over to you,
want
sir.
to listen to what the people have and what we have done. All this, thanks, Umesh, is available. The only thing what Dr. Kapil has said, I want to stress, is a new beginning, which is NAMS associate membership. So an associate member is anyone who passes an MD, MS, or MDS can immediately apply, and there is no criteria except that he has passed the exam and is now a doctor, practicing doctor in India. So please encourage. It opens on 15th of December for the first time. We would be encouraging close to 8,000 people who pass out as specialists to join the MNA, MS, or category of the National Academy of Medical Sciences. What do you feel? Please give me your feedback and give me your criticism or support on this. And also the 4 categories, please see that your college has the maximum number of members, fellows, associate fellows, and associate members. There are 4 categories. And you can also invite people whom you know who are distinguished from overseas to join as international fellow or international member. And I do think this carries a huge amount of respect all across the world. As Dr. Kapil said, the second part was that we people to join the national task forces. We got many names with us. These names are right with in front of me, and we are finalizing. We just started 2 task forces very recently, and these related to breast cancer and also the medical education and the changes in curriculum that are required. So these 2 task forces just about a week ago have been initiated. And we have proposals for many new task forces. I would like you, from each of your colleagues and yourself, to suggest which are the most important areas. Last time we were given some suggestions. I will repeat. These included thalassemia or sickle cell anemia, which were the task forces. Leptospirosis was another. And we were also asked to do on ethics and also on national task forces were advised on I think these were the main task forces. These were advised to us. And about the Navigate program, we were advised that we should. I will come to Navigate program in a minute. I would like to say that the Dr. Nandini and from GMC Surat and other colleagues had suggested sickle cell anemia or fetal medicine we should include, and they were requested to give us more feedback. If they are hearing or some of their colleagues, you can convey that we are waiting. And from Government Medical College, Ambikapur, Chhattisgarh, Dr. Murthy and other colleagues had suggested leptospirosis or scrub typhus, and we were waiting for more suggestions from them. And we were also waiting for suggestions from RMC Kakinada, Dr. Devi and others who were supposed to give us more details on the CMEs that they were to give us, and ICMR Dr. Acharya was supposed to give us on oncology, which I just thought I will give a detailed and flipped classrooms were supposed to be provided. So we are waiting for many of the things. Dr. Shridhar from Saptagiri also said that we should have some more subject-wise CME, and he was supposed to tell us. And Dr. Vishal Tandon from GMC Jammu was supposed to hold meetings on patient safety and drug safety. And so I'm not going into details. I have notes of several of my colleagues. What I wanted to discuss with you is first, to me, which is a seminal change, is a proposal that every MD, MS, you lose them. They pass out a batch of 50 or 100 and you lose them. How you and the national medical resource can keep them. So all of these students can become part of your zonal network if they are from the same region, state network if they are part from the same state, or if they go to another state, they remain the part of the national core medical curriculum. So if we add 8,000, 10,000 students every year, MD, MS, so please think it over and give your guidance on and how you will encourage your students to be part of it. And this is right now one-time campaign. 2 is to give you yourself the credibility of becoming fellows, members, or anything else. And the number of fellows is certain. Members as of now generally can be 300 to 400 a year, and we would encourage you to be a member, and then you can just get into a fellowship mode. We want that the average age of members should be 45 to 55 and fellows 55 to 65. So younger, the better, more intelligent, and more articulate. The 3 other things which I had noted to discuss with you before I open up for your comments is the NAMS is starting a LEAD program. LEAD program is to train people leadership. This will start very soon in next 2 to 3 weeks. I was never trained to become a good, like administrator or so. I learned by my mistakes and by following some of the best people. But like in IAS, there is an academy they train, or in management they train. There are very few places where people can train as a leader. So we are starting this. I would like your suggestions on the NAMS lead program. And we can have 30 to 50 top. I mean, you are like a medical superintendent or you are a principal, you want to be higher up, then, or you are a head of the department and you want to be, or you are a senior professor. How do you lead and what are the qualities in management, interpersonal relations? This will be a very important new initiative by NAMS. The other initiative we wanted to think, and I want your guidance and advice, is to have medical students. They just come to this college, they read, they appear in the exam, and then they do something different for PGs and others. But there is no national competitiveness known to them. अगर हम दरभंगा से हैं या हम आसाम से हैं, हम किसी से कम नहीं, या हम किसी और पार्ट से हैं तो हम कम नहीं. So a national quiz for medical students is being proposed, which I would like your advice. Every 3 months or 4 months, we will have a quiz for an hour where students, thousands, can appear and you will feel where you are. You will know where your college and your students are. So give me your advice, national lead program names and a national quiz. And of course, on the associate members. And also let us know whether NAMS is serving you or not. With that, I will now try and open up for discussion for rest of the time to see. I'm trying to see if I can see everybody in that gallery mode. Yeah. So I have many people who have joined and I thank you. And I can see first in my, this is Dr. Mohandas. Kindly be brief if you have to say something or guide us on something. Kindly be brief, and we start with our interview. Please, Dr. Mohandas. Would you like to say something? Please unmute.
Yeah,
I
good
can't
afternoon,
hear you.
sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first time attending the meeting, sir, in NAC meeting. So I want to know the procedure to conduct the CME programs. What is the procedure? I am not aware of that, sir. I want to know. From
Just
the...
put it on the chat and you will get the response right
Okay,
away.
sir. Sure, sure,
Okay.
sir. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
I can see Dr. Farukhuddin Ahmed, our good friend from Northeast. Professor Farooq, please, any guidance? Please unmute.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Good evening, sir. I mean, I have listened to you. You have got very new ideas about the LEAD program, medical students quiz, and about the
Associate member.
membership for those postgraduate associate membership.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, the students to involve the students also, you have taken the medical students national quiz. It's a very good program, sir. It's a very good program. Only thing is that about the CME program, which is navigating program. Now, if we get the informations a bit earlier, if it is scheduled earlier, then we can circulate it and tell the other participant, I mean, institution in this area, so that, I mean, they can avail the chances. That's one. The other thing is about running the whole Northeast. There is some amount of difficulty for me because I am the only person here in the Northeast. So if some associate membership is given, if those who are eligible, or some members can some members.
Both will be taken care of, and we will send the Navigate CME 3 months roster in advance. I request Dr. Sood. It will be done.
That's nice. That's nice, sir.
We have GMC Haldwani. Please identify if the senior person is around. I can't see, sir. GMC Haldwani.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Please.
Good afternoon, sir. So, good afternoon, sir.
Yes.
So, from GMC Haldwani, sir, like we got some things clear is that you're going to have a 3-monthly quiz for the undergraduates so that they can compete and also see where they stand. That's a very good idea, and I really look forward to that. Another thing, sir,
Will you help in developing? Will you help in developing? I need volunteers.
So, for my own branch, sir, because we are preparing MCQs and we are learning.
Okay. What's your name, please?
I'm Dr. Ritu Rakholia. I'm professor in pediatrics.
Professor?
In pediatrics, sir. Professor and head, Department of Pediatrics.
Sorry, couldn't get your name, please.
So, Dr. Ritu Rakholia.
All right. Please put on the chat and it will be recorded. Thanks. What else?
So, another thing is like regarding the CMEs, you were talking about thalassemias and sickle cell, which are quite interesting. So, like you will have a national faculty who's conducting and like it will be in online mode?
Yes.
So, I think
it
that's
can be online. Okay.
So,
done.
So like we'd like to have the entire academic event, however it's going to happen, then we'd be quite interested in joining, sir.
And you also will ensure that your pediatricians become members or associate members. Okay. All
yes,
right.
So, like, do they have a membership fee or something like that for that?
Yes, everything is on the net.
So let's see that.
On the NAMS website. DMCH Darbhanga. Please. Thanks, Ritu.
Thank you.
DMCH Darbhanga.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yes. Myself, Dr. Uday Kumar Udian, sir.
Yes, please.
Yeah. This is a nice initiative, sir, and we will learn many more things from this program. And
Are
this
you a
program
member?
will,
Are
Yes,
you a
sir.
member of NAMS, member or fellow?
yes, sir.
You are a member?
I will become a member, sir.
Today fill up the form. Last date is 31st. Don't delay.
Okay, okay,
Fill it
sir.
up. Okay.
Thank
And
you.
make sure, what else?
Nothing, sir. Everything.
Okay. So Darbhanga has some regional problems. Think about what CME you can do, and you will get support for organizing a CME for the whole of the region. You may
Okay,
have
sir.
your regional problems, and that is the aim, that through you, the whole region benefits. We have Dr. Sengar from Jhansi. Welcome, Dr. Sengar. Please unmute.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
So I'm really very enthusiastic for all these activities. Especially the more interesting would be the leadership program. So I would suggest that the more and more numbers should be included as a leadership training program. And all the activities, I will definitely, my team, I'm professor in nephrology, I'm a principal also in Medical College Jhansi. So I will participate in every activity. I'll make more and more members. CMEs, I will do verbatim.
Thank you. I have a small question. When the
Sir.
debate is going on, how much should be the fee for a leadership program? Because we will have people invited. Many times people want everything free, but if you go to any of these big courses, they are, 1 lakh or so, but we are trying to keep it low. So do you think a fee of 25 to 30,000 for a 5-day course is a good thing where you have
25,000 will be okay, sir.
25 is okay?
Yes, sir.
Kapil, make a note. All right. Thank you, Dr. Sengar.
Thank you,
And how big is the Jhansi Medical College, just for my
sir.
information?
Jhansi Medical College is the biggest center in the area-wise in Asia. This is 261 acres land we have.
Oh.
Number one, we have 150 seats and 89 PGs. And soon we'll be starting DM courses as well.
All right. So Jhansi is our next lamp post. Thank you.
Yes,
Very
sir.
nice. We have from Trichy, the Dean. Trichy. Please identify from Trichy, madam. KAPV.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I am Dr. Arshia, sir, Vice Principal, KAP Government Medical College, Trichy, Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
Sir, our college, truthfully speaking, we are just new to this NAMS, sir. We have just come to know about this. So we will further look into this and we will try to become members of this, sir.
Yes. I'll briefly, for the benefit of everyone, what Dr.
Yes.
Kapil showed, I'll just briefly say NAMS is an umbrella organization where all branches, pediatrics, oncology, or cardiology, they all come and we meet each other, and the national meetings are also interactive. And by being a member, you get benefits. All that is on the NAMS website. And we are thankful that you joined today and you will like to be members or associate members of your students.
Yes, sir.
Very much.
We will join, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. I have some people who have raised hands. I see 1 + 9. I don't know what is 1 + 9.
I'm Dr. Bhavneet Bharti, sir. I'm a director principal of a new medical college, and I'm a pediatrician otherwise from PGI on deputation for this new medical college.
What's the name of the college?
Is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar State Institute of Medical Sciences.
Oh, okay. Please.
My comment is regarding the leadership program. Last year, under the Women Lift program, I had been one of the 30 leaders selected for all the women leaders in public health and science. They had an year-long program, although that was not charged. But I feel a 5-day course is not enough. having an online monthly contact points, touch points, and having it at the end for 5 days is all right, or 2-3 days is all right. With lots of assignments, lots of things. If it is done for a year, it would be useful. Otherwise, I don't think so. This would be appropriate for that. So the program which they had, I have, because they had 360-degree evaluations, they had a number of things, but it is going to be expensive because it had lots of questionnaires, evaluations, networkings, assessments. So I feel the program needs to be developed, but it would be definitely useful as being medical professionals, we are not trained for these things. And I
Thank you.
have a unique distinction of having 3 DNBs. I'm a pediatrician, I have maternal and child health, and I'm a hospital administration. So I already have 3 DNBs.
So would
And
you
I think
join, because you're already a trained leader, if we have a program, would you be able to guide others, including me, and how we should have leaderships?
Sure.
Clear? Okay,
We're
thank
already
you.
planning it
Dr.
with Punjab because there we were thinking of setting up a center for visionary health leadership. So this we've already worked up. So we'd be happy to help.
Thank you. Kindness. Thank you.
Thank you.
We have AIMS Gorakhpur. Madam, AIMS Gorakhpur.
Afternoon, sir. I'm Dr. Surekha. I'm Executive Director of AIMS Gorakhpur. It is my humble submission that, since we are a huge number of colleges and institutes who have joined together for this great cause under your leadership, can we have some fixed workshops or some topics nominated for each medical colleges, those who are interested to conduct such CMEs? For example, AIMS Gorakhpur, for example, we can conduct some CMEs and workshops related to leadership with John Hopkins, or we can conduct related to nutrition. So we can fix it up throughout the year in staggered manner. And similarly, other medical college, we can have number of courses and CMEs to be conducted by different institutes so that they become expert in that subject. And all of us can be rotated and other people can be called for attending that. So then, for example, if we are doing some workshop A, then we can say this institute should take a lead and conduct it under the guidance of NAM. So that would be very, I think, convenient. And one person will be solely responsible for that under you. So, so that, it will be a kind of decentralized.
Thanks, Dr. Surekha, for firstly joining. And I must say, few months ago, we had requested to all medical colleges, and we will do it again, to send their USP. What is the USP of your college? Please list out 5 things. And I request Dr. Kapil to send a request letter. Say you are the best in, let's say, hand surgery, or you are the best in, let's say, nutrition. And then we say, oh, there are in the country 20 institutes who are very good in nutrition, and why can't we club them and request them to develop the CME, national CMEs or programs? So one more time, thanks for reminding us. We will send it over. And as far as the leadership with John Hopkins, we thank you for giving this idea. And once we develop this leadership program, the first of the programs may start this month or early next month. And we would request you also to help us, like Dr. Pavneet, in more ways than one.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you very much.
Yes. Now I see GGH MBNR. I'm sorry, I can't full name of GGH and BMR. It could be Guru Govind's. What is it? GGH MBNR.
Government General Hospital, Mahoognagar, sir. I am Dr. Jeevan, Superintendent of Government.
Sorry, I can't hear you, sir. Please put your mic close.
This is Government General Hospital, Mahoognagar, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. One second. Now,
And
sir,
to everyone else, please put your suggestions in the chat box right now. I'm sorry, I can't hear you, GGH, MBNR.
Government General Hospital, Mahbub Nagar.
Okay, government hospital,
Mahbub Nagar, sir, Telangana.
Babu Nagar. Is there a better way of your voice coming to us?
One second.
If not, I'll go to the next, and then you please set up your mic better.
Okay.
Dr. Dayal, sir, Dr. Rajeshwar Dayal. He's our old council member and used to be our vice president. Thank you, Dr. Dayal, for joining us today. And
Good evening, sir. Am I audible?
yes, very much audible, sir.
At our outset, sir, my respects to you. And once again, lovely initiatives. We organized a CME program in our medical college in orthopedics just about 4 months ago. That was an NAM CME, and I was the observer for that. And we are planning to have another program sometime in February, March. I was just wondering, sir, can we include overseas speakers in our CME program?
I am sure you can, but as you know, the CMEs that NAMS conducts are 3 unique parts. One, it is a hybrid, means it is not just, let's say, TB, but TB plus something. 2 is it has a beauty of some skill sets being transmitted. And 3rd, it is meant to be kind of authenticated. You know, it like it's a prototype, good evidence-based. If all these 3 are fulfilled by national or international, it is a international are very, very good. So please go ahead, and February, let us see your new initiative. Thank you. Anything else?
Would it be possible to get some funding?
Of course, there is standard, you know it. There is some funding available, not huge. We generate by and large small amount of money, but I think 1 lakh or so is generally available. That is the upper limit that we have. We do plan to have 300 to 400 CMEs, and that's where we are.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. All right. We have Mahbub Nagar, sorry. Director, Mahbub Nagar.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, please.
I am Dr. Jeevan, Superintendent Government General Hospital.
Dr. Jeevan, yes, please. Can't hear, sir. I apologize. We will have to go to Mahbub Nagar. For GGH, I recommend to disconnect and connect again in a better format. Mahbub Nagar, are you ready, sir? We have limited time. If not, we'll go to Ramananthapuram. GMC, Ramananthapuram. Are you there? No? Okay. We have Director RIMS Raichur. RIMS Raichur, please. Please unmute yourself.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, it is a good initiative that the academic schedules are being taking place, and we'll be very happy to involve in these activities. And as sir told, some of the topics like academic, where specialty branches, they can share their knowledge through 1-day program or 1-day, like half-day CMEs, 2-3 specialist lectures can be given on one topic, and the whole faculties and students can be benefited, sir.
And are you a member or a fellow of the academy?
No, sir, not yet, sir. Will become.
So please start
Yes.
your journey.
Yes, sir.
And enrich NAMS today.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, yes. Thank you.
Dr. Indira, Dr. K. Indira, please. Nizam, yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, we want to take up, but we are not the members. So first we have to become member, or as a medical college we are members. Dean Medical.
No, you don't have to be a member.
Sir.
You are medical college of this country, and you are already our respected, group.
Sir.
I'm just encouraging individuals to be members, but you are a member of NAMS in any way.
Okay, sir. Okay. I pass on the message to my professors, head of the department, so that they will initiate the programs. Thank you.
Yes. The 4 things that we have proposed about having associate member, fellow or associate fellow, a national quiz for UGs, a NAMS elite program, and national CMEs. And of course, NAMS will wait for you. We're all task forces. And if you feel you're an expert or you have published or worked and you want to be a member of a task force, tell us the name of the task force that you want to create or part of, and who all are the experts in that area. And NAMS would be privileged to receive that information.
Sure,
I
sir.
see Professor Rajendra Prasad.
Mute.
Professor Rajendra Prasad ji, you are a
Good
legend.
evening.
Yes, from UP, I know you look after.
Actually, I lost my brother. There was a rituals, so I just joined. And for your information, I must say that in Uttar Pradesh, as you know, that we have already started a state chapter, and we have, I think, about on 29th of last month, November, we have established as NAMS cell in RML Institute of Medical Sciences, Lucknow. My plan was to establish a cell of NAMS in major medical institute / colleges. So that was the first institute where they have established. I went there and I took lecture about the National Academy of Medical Sciences and made people aware that what are the issues, and many people got very interested. So what I suggest that all state conveners should at least encourage their bigger medical colleges. They can have one of the NAMS cell in the college and can coordinate in a much better way.
Thank you. I request and echo what Dr. Rajendra Prasad has said. Please have a NAMS cell in your medical college, big one colleges, and that will help us to better the activities. I see Ariyalur Medical College. Any comments, please? Please unmute. We have lost them. Ariyalur Medical College. Okay. Meanwhile, we can have the GGH or GGH people around. No. Or we have from Mahbub Nagar. Any from Mahbub Nagar? Would you like to connect to us? Government Medical College, Mahbub Nagar.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
I see a lot of audience, so it seems the whole college top brass is around. Thank you all and namaste.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I am Dr. Navakalyani, Vice Principal, Government Medical College, Mahbub Nagar. So we are new to this. It's a nice initiative program, sir. We are new to this NAMS. We didn't get any membership till now. So I look forward to do the membership of faculty.
And also students can become the associate members
Okay.
and you can arrange CMEs
Okay.
under the banner of NAMS for your whole region. And the advantage is we also would like to be connected to you people because I see so many of you around and it makes my heart very, very happy.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for sparing. Thank you for sparing time.
Okay, sir.
Very nice. We have GMC Ramanathapuram. Would you like to join us?
Good evening, sir.
Yes.
I'm Dr. Subita, Vice Principal in charge, Ramanathapuram. So, like Trichy, we are very new to this, but future we will join the membership, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. You think the students' quiz is a good idea for national quiz for the medical students 3 or 4 times a year across all the medical students? So maybe Ramanathapuram is on the top.
Yes, sir. It's a very good idea, sir. We
Good idea?
eager to participate, sir. We will eager to
All
participate.
right.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
thank you. Thank you so much. And I see now Namakkal Government Medical College, Namakkal. Are you available now? Okay. Anyone else who would like to say something can raise hands. We have Karnataka. Oh, Vims, Karnataka. Please.
Good evening, sir.
Yes.
This is Dean and Director, Vims Bellari.
Yeah. Please tell us,
Sir,
maybe
one small clarification regarding how many CMEs can single medical college have in a year?
Oh, as many departments as you have.
Okay, no limitation, no ceiling as such.
No, it's just the quality and your reach.
Yes, sir.
You have a gynae or you have a surgery or you have medicine, all of them can have a NAMS CME as long as there is content and good reach.
Yes,
No
sir.
issues.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
And how many fellows and members you have in your institute of NAMS?
This is the first time, sir.
No, as a fellow, as a national fellow.
As a national fellow, we have quite a few, sir. It's a World Medical College.
Quite a few.
Yeah,
Okay.
1961.
So please encourage others also. NAMS fellows, total number is close to 1,000 in the country.
Yes, sir.
And right now we take 60 fellows every year,
Okay, sir.
which are highly competitive fellowships. Memberships about 300 plus.
Yes.
And associate members any number or associate fellow about 120.
Yes.
So please try
Yes,
and
sir.
see that your colleagues and you all become attached to NAMS and give your guidance.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. I see ESIC, Bhita, MC and any message?
Yes, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
This is Beta. I think it is near Patna. We are near Patna. We are in the outskirts of Patna, around 30 kilometers. Sir, at the beginning, I want to say that I am one of the NAMS fellowship recipient around 7 years back.
Oh, fantastic.
I got trained in pain medicine with the assistance from your side. So it was a 3-week program in AIIMS New Delhi.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
But probably the NAMS things are not very streamlined that people do not get the opportunity to become the member, because I myself is not the member right now, but I have all the credentials to become the member. So, but I avail the.
You are a fellow. If you are a fellow, it's a level above membership. You don't now need to be a member. You
Something
just
like
write.
Yes, sir. I think we are not aware much about that. My case was a different issue. But I hope this initiative will take it very long way. Sir, I have some good suggestions. I believe that ESIC, all medical colleges are by virtue new, around 6 to 10 year old. So we all can take a lead role in your lead program, because we have started medical college with a glitch. Even overnight, we have started medical college. So most of our head of the departments and MAs and deans, directors, they are very well how to lead college from the gray field to green field to brown field, everything. And within 10 years, it has shown that yes, colleges can be made with excellence. So another suggestion is that, sir, by to tag with NMC NMC inspection, like how many of your faculty are NAMS member, that can be kept as one criteria. It's not fully mandatory, but there should be one clause that yes, from this college, this many percentage of faculty are NAMS member or associate member, or how many CMEs they have done. Like at least one college do at least one CME from your side, and that clause must be part in the NMC accreditation form, so that all three things will be tangled together, so that they can grow together, because ultimately it's the nation's development, and both are being handled by the Ministry of Health. So that way, I believe that these things can grow further. The NAM's contribution to the country's education, and it can penetrate further. And last is that NAMS also should come away with the focused area, much more super specialty focused small area like robotic surgery CME, like replacement CME, like transplant CME, like that. It should thrust this area more and more than basic broad specialty or the specialties where we have already achieved more or less a good establishment. I feel so, sir. This is my humble submission.
Fantastic. Salutations. You have given all the best of the ideas. We are very grateful. They will be implemented. Thank you. Please keep joining us and make your institute, and my best wishes to you.
Yes, sir, I will send my
see-
team to become the task force member on the
Please.
pain medicine. Okay, sir.
Okay, very nice. I see GGH MBNR is ready now. Are you? GGH MBNR?
Good afternoon, sir. Can you hear me, sir, now?
Yes. Dr.
Because,
Jeevan.
sir, thank you very much for this excellent program, sir. MNAS, which is a good initiative, and first proposal which you have suggested, national level quiz for medical students, is an excellent idea. And regarding the rest of the programs, fellowships and all, we go through and distribute around our HODs and professors, and definitely we'll take active participation in NAMS, sir.
I also through you want to say, anyone who knows the top class overseas experts, you can just forward the form for an international fellowship. Like in robotic surgery, we may not know the best of the people overseas. Just download the form, send it to your friend who can become a member, and then become a part of the national consortium of teachers. So please help us on that also.
Sure, definitely, sir.
Thank you very much. I now
Thank you,
see
sir.
maybe we have covered. If anyone else I have missed who is wanting to say, may please raise hands.
Sir, myself, Dr. Ghosh, I just became the fellow this year, and I attended this received from you in Ramaya Medical College. My suggestions now is that we should have a strong task force on vector-borne diseases, and you know that vector-borne diseases is a major, top burning issues these days, and climate change and number of dengue cases. And this year, sir, World Malaria Report, you can see there are a lot of cases are rising. There are many regions there. Climate is one factor. So now we have to mitigate these vector-borne disease in a big way. I think this is a very burning issue. I request that NAMS should establish a task force, and I can lead the team, because right now I am many task force member in international listen now. I'm helping my African colleagues. My expertise there need to tackle the malaria situations in Africa. So why not in India? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sir, you are mute, sir. Please unmute, sir.
I request that you should, very nice of you, Dr. Ghosh.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for joining the NAMS fellowship.
Yes,
I would request you to suggest the names of the other experts in India
Yes,
or abroad
yes, sir.
on the vector-borne diseases, and it will be done.
I know, sir, people from CDC Atlanta, people from Liverpool School, people
The
from
names,
London schools.
and we will be in action right away.
Yes, sir. And then, sir, last week I was in Bangkok. They especially invited me how to tackle malaria and other vector-borne diseases. It's a very challenging situation right now. And last year, sir, Pakistan, there was a flood, post-flood. There was a huge outbreak of malaria. Now that has become a big challenge. Yes, sir.
Thank you for your expertise, Dr. Ghosh. I see two people. One is Dr. Chandini from Kozhikode. Dr.
Yeah.
Chandni?
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
and-
Yeah, please, Dr. Chandni.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. The one thing, the quiz is always very, very interesting for medical students, and most of the CMEs, we would like to have quiz program. So I think quiz is going to be very good thing that will attract people to NAMS students, and will be aware of this NAMS more. If we conduct
Will you
a quiz
help in supplying some good questions which are not leaked out?
Yeah. Yeah, sir. And secondly, I would like to do, because from Kozhikode, I feel we should have some CMEs on One Health approach, because we have been tackling Nipah outbreak and it was a major challenge. So probably that will be one thing that we can contribute. One CME.
When will you hold the CME?
Maybe I'll just discuss and get back to you, sir. How
First
best we can
quarter
do
of
and what is the best
2024.
time, and that way it's going.
First quarter
Yes, sir.
of
Yes, sir. I'll get back.
2024. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank
Okay.
you so much.
Yes,
And
sir.
try and be a member or fellow as many as from your institute.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I see Dr. Vandana. Dr. Vandana?
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, I'm representing Maulana Azad Medical College. And what I wanted to say was, sir, your suggestions are well-meaning and well-founded, but I have a
Sorry, we
it
lost
would
you,
be, sir,
Please repeat.
am I audible? Am I audible?
Yeah, now better.
Hello. So,
Yes.
sir, my take is that NAMS is a very prestigious organization in India. Activities are happening. Already a lot of other professional bodies are organizing, and NMC is promoting a lot of things. ICMR, we get funding from a lot of us do. Maybe the state colleges are not getting. My take is, sir, that NAMS should focus its energy, because human resources are limited, sir. We must focus on issues which other people and bodies are not doing. One is environment and health. AI and health, sir, medicalization and health. What is happening, sir? These are the economics and health, sir. Health delivery, sir. Access to health, how can we work on it within the country, sir? So all the resources, the brain, brainstorming, I think we need to work these areas.
Wow, fantastic suggestions, Dr. Vandana. So environmental health, economics and health, and access to health. And you said fourth thing I missed out. There were four things. Maybe you can put on the chat box. Fantastic. So we conserve energy, and very nice. We have lost you somehow. But I can call you up in Delhi easily. I'll get your number. I see AI in health. Okay, all right. AI in health. That the task force is already done, and the report has been submitted to the government very well by experts. But we can have CMEs on AI in health, certainly. I see Dr. Alva, NK Alva from Alvar. Oh, please.
Namaste, sir. Namaste. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for this wonderful program, which has opened our insight into NAMS. And sir, I just wanted to give a suggestion on membership drive, probably I believe very strongly that having a good membership drive in any organization is a successful way in which we can develop the organization. So one of which, as already my colleagues have suggested, is of course to have nodal centers or people who are dedicated for this purpose in each and every medical college under the leadership there. That is the one way. The second way, which I would like to suggest, sir, I was in the pathologist organization, national and state chapters since so many years, and I find that we have national conferences which are happening under the aegis of these organizations. For example, Indian Association of Pathologists, Indian Association of Pediatricians, so on and so forth. So I think these national conferences, which will be organized by these national bodies, should be the area in which people can access NAMS to become memberships. And in fact, that is the place where maximum number of doctors of that specialty will gather there. And probably that is the area in which probably we can get in touch with those people who organize, the presidents of the organizations, so that we can have more members to the NAMS, and institution can grow much faster way. And that is my humble suggestion, sir.
Thank you, but I will try to tell you, we tried this for last 2 years. We wrote to every organization. In fact, we called FOXI or Indian Pediatrics 35 presidents last April 21. And they all agreed, but maybe one of the 30 could help. It's not that, it's probably the weakness on part of all of us to work together. And it's just not that the associations were bad or we were not adequate, but the work. But we will reinitiate this one more time, and I request Dr. Kapil and Sood to write to all associations, and we'll take help for pathology, especially from Dr. N.K. Alva from Alvar, and who will probably help us to have in pathology something which we can do together. I have JLN Manipur. Are you there, JLN Manipur? Is someone? JLN Manipur, are you around? If not, I have Dr. Vandana to tell us something more from Maulana Azad. JLN Manipur, if you are around, please show up. Vandana, please.
Sir, I was just saying, and the fourth topic was medicalization of life, sir. These are very important issues which are, turning the whole life of people all around, sir. Sir, and I also I had a take on the leadership course. A 5-day course would be very interesting for people to attend, sir, but the learning may not be too much unless the person is highly inspired. I've also just completed my MBA, sir, MBA from Faculty of Management Studies, and that was a 2-year course, very intensive exams and papers, and the learning is tremendous, sir. So a 5-day course may not have much of an impact, is my take, sir.
I'll give you an idea. The 5-day course program can be 2 weeks also, but none of us have that much time.
Yes, sir. I know, sir.
So it is just to initiate.
Right.
And we will try and experiment with maybe 3 days or 5 days and learn from our first course, but it is being developed meticulously.
Right.
So let's see whether we succeed. But I thank you for all your points. And which CME will you take up?
Whatever you want. So I do about 4 CMEs in my institute every year for Delhi government doctors, for nurses, for MAMC doctors. So I'm already doing so, but I work on medicine, sir. I'm a pharmacologist, and I work on essential medicines and access to medicines and rational use and antibiotics, and that's my area, sir.
Do on medicalization of life? That's a new topic.
Yes,
I
sir.
will come and join you, medicalization of life, and I will join.
Yes,
but as a participant, I will join.
Definitely, sir. I would love to do it, but you need a very open audience for this, sir. Would love to organize it, sir.
Okay. So we'll have it in an open audience. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Very nice of you. And I see any other name which I missed by any chance? JLN Institute of Medical Sciences and Imphal, JNIMS Imphal. Is someone there? I might have missed. JNIMS Imphal, Dr. Krina Patel, Ritu Karoli, I have Ritu Karolis, Dr. G. Shrikant, I have already got it, Ritu Karoli. Anything else I have missed? Okay, so from any other suggestions if we have, and we had promised to meet once a month. I know sometimes it may be challenging, but if you join us, maybe in a month's time when we hold it, but we will come back with actions. I have noted all the points. Our meetings are generally 1 hour sharp. Kapil or Ajay, if you have anything else to add.
Sir, we would request all the participants to send a email to us so that we can send the National Academy of Medical Sciences Annals, that's our journal, quarterly journal, to all of them. As a very good journal with a lot of interesting articles. That's number one. We would also like to share the NAMS newsletter with them. We would also like to share the NAMS task forces with them so that they are up to date.
We send you a mail and we send you all the information. And I briefly saw Sanjeev Reddy trying to join us. Is Dr. Sanjeev Reddy trying to join us? We'll have a minute, sir. And Abiru Jain. You are writing your emails. Sanjeev Reddy or NIMS Imphal. All right. Dr. Sood, any guidance? Ajay Sood is our deputy secretary.
No, we have covered all the points. Thank you.
Okay. All right. With that, I thank you all for joining us and enriching us with new thoughts. And we hope to carry them together. Please put in the chat box, which I hope can remain open for another 30 minutes. And also join the Navigate. I see someone with iPhone and I can't have your name, sir. Would you like to speak something? I have an iPhone, but it doesn't give us the name. I know the face. Yes. Are you going to say something, sir? I know you're walking. I see the birds flying over your... If any suggestions, please tell us. If not, thank you all for being with us today. All right. Thank you. Hope to see you in a month. Okay. But keep the chat box open, Dr. Sood, for half an hour or so. Okay.
This is the power of a woman. इन्होंने एमएलए की चुनाव लड़े हैं और अगली जरूर जीतेंगे हम लोग और औरतें जब घर से निकलती है ना तो वो किसी मुकाम